I want to give you a heads up on our next story. The video we're about to show you is violent. A father in Farmington raising some concerns about how schools have handled incidents of violence and bullying after he says his daughter was attacked and assaulted. All this happening at Mount Blue High School. News Center Maine's Raya Wooten spoke with parents, school administrators, and law enforcement about the altercation and how parents can help their children resolve conflict.
Richard Adams says when he found out his 16-year-old daughter was involved in the fight, he figured it was just an incident between teens that got out of hand. That was before he saw the video. Now he says he's taking legal action.
My first reaction was, why? Why do this, Chloe? You're at school. Then she messaged back to me saying that she was attacked. And shortly after that, she showed me the pile of hair that had gotten ripped out of her head.
Wads of hair whipped out and bruises, all the aftermath of a school fight that happened Wednesday, March 20th at Mount Blue High School. Father Richard Adams says his daughter was blindsided.
My daughter is a tough girl. If it had happened to somebody smaller, it'd been a lot worse.
Both teens involved were suspended from school, but Adams says he believes his child was attacked. Mount Blue Principal Joel Smith explains that the school investigates all incidents following school board policies to determine appropriate consequences. For Adams, that response was not good enough. He says he filed a police report pressing assault charges on the student involved.
The way it happened, there was no way that we could talk anything through this, you know. I felt the consequences needed to be dealt.
The report landed on Farmington Police Chief Kenneth Charles' desk, leaving him to wonder if parents are giving children the proper tools to resolve conflict when they feel pressure to protect their image in front of their peers.
In that moment, you feel so emotional, like you don't have an outlet and you don't have an appropriate response. And thinking that this is it, this is how I'll always be regarded. This is something I can't walk away from.
Charles says he encourages parents to be involved, to talk to other children's parents if there is a conflict, and to utilize counseling and mental health resources that are available in school. He acknowledges that there will always be conflict, but says times are much different than when he was growing up.
Certainly people weren't walking around watching every playground fight with a phone in their hand, recording it. But that's the environment the kids are faced with nowadays. It's now and it's immediate and it's emotional. What do we expect from kids?
Kenneth Charles says the child charged with assault in this incident will likely not face any time behind bars, but other consequences may be given. In Farmington, Raya Wooten, News Center Maine.